Hola. Let me lower the music for. Okay. Hola. This is me, Dark Dragon, traveling merchant, all the way from. To come up with that part of the thing. I don't really know what to say. Hello. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello. How are you doing? Today title may be a little weird. The reason is simple. I normally like to teach as to have something to do in the day. So one of my students asked me how to draw an apple, and we did our best. It was not a very realistic one, and I didn't have any references. So today I have to do a tutorial before I go to teach. So I have this goal that I should work more in a stream, because last week I just didn't stream at all. So I thought it would be cool to just work on this. And it gives me excuse to use Clip Studio Paint because I not using the app at all. I still don't know how to. Still trying to understand how to. Just a select. Sorry, I think I'm gonna make two different type of apple. Like I plan to do a realistic 3D looking apple, but then I plan to do like something simple. So I think if I do something just like shapes and then she blended, it will be easier to draw the apple. Like if I just draw a realistic apple. So this is gonna be hard because I'm not sure have to draw the apple, but I have to make the steps for her to draw it. And then as always I will post their words on Twitter or something, so we can know how to. I'm too very colorblind, so if the apple colors look weird, bear on that. I normally tell my students to just try to help me afterwards with that. So let's just like very new on using Clip Studio Paint. I'm more of a Procreate person, but my iPad have been with me since like it's an iPad Pro, so since it came out like 2018 or 19. Just 18. So I will say 19 because I remember getting it like later in the year. So it has been with me since 2019, so now it's a relic. So it's starting to fail in something. So I was like, I'm just gonna use that computer that I have. I never use for anything. So I searched for what's the best program because I used to use Medium Back Paint. And it came out that like Clip Studio Paint is a good app to use, so I'm trying to learn how to use it now. Like, so if I look like whatever I'm doing, there is an easier way to do it. Yeah, there's probably. I'm just don't know anything. Something too that I did is that I like to do a lot of, mainly for the book I'm planning to make. There is a lot that I make in my iPad. When I was doing my thesis, I make it on the iPad. So I download Affinity, and now it's like a free program. So now I can work on my book iPad. Oh, on the big tablet, so it's easier for us to see. Okay. This is all okay. Gonna make the things go up. There'll be a way to send. Yeah, normally trying to make this work with me, because I'm a very self-centered person, I took the opportunity to buy a lot of commissions. So I pretty sure I bought like 5 that I'm gonna be putting on thumbnails. I normally tag the artist on Twitter. I'm posting the art so I can have more art in my art tag. So it's not just draws by me, but like actual art from other artists. And other than that, I put it too in the description of the videos on YouTube. I don't think I'm not sure how to put on the description. I don't think so. So I don't know how to put on Twitch, but they are on like the full image for the thumbnail. That is not. It's not really on here to like. I put it on here so I can show because I'm very proud of like the artist I got for this one. The photo. Where is the photo? So this is a thumbnail on YouTube. This is like the cutest thing ever. I was very happy about getting this one. So like I contact a lot of like artists. They're all from Thailand. Mainly because I'm here and I didn't wanna like my PayPal got kinda cancelled. I still don't understand what's going on with PayPal, but I didn't wanna book more on that, so I just was like, I'm gonna contact local artists, like see what happens. And then I did find a lot. Like I have to join a Facebook group to find them, but I did find them, so I was very happy to have like variety of artists putting their artwork, and like I was checking what will be the best, how many can I contact, how many can I do this, that. So I contacted a lot. The thing is, because I'm an artist myself, I don't want to put pressure on people like, oh, I need them for this date, I need them for this date. Most of them, I told them to just take their time and give it to me when they can. So we have that in so far I have only received 2. So I received this one that I put into date of, like I think a week ago. I wasn't streaming last week, so I waited until now. And tomorrow I have a different artist. So we're gonna put that artist there. Now I'm gonna say the artworks I got are very different in between them. This one is very chibi cute. I ordered another chibi that I was planning to put around this time, but that one is gonna take longer to do because the artist actually have a list, and I'm like number like 6 and they're only number 1. Then I contacted one artist, which are the cutest thing, but gonna probably take way more because I'm number 11. I actually haven't even taken my brief, so they don't even know what I have to do, what they have to do. So that one's gonna take way longer. And then let me think. Another artist have some issues, so they delayed the drawing too. So to the end, I'm pretty sure it's gonna take longer than I expected. But I took my time to do different drawings, so even if I don't have this artist to do my thumbnails, I still have some extra work that we can use for the thumbnail. Missing this time I'm checking because I have to print, so oh, 24. De 23 al 20. I have to prepare the blue to print. But I forget. I actually have been 1 hour just with the iPad next to me, like marking me they have to select the pages. Okay, the iPad has been next to me like 1 hour. What I'm printing, and I have just send it with a brown thing. I sent it to print the whole book. Okay. So as I was saying, yes. Uh, so you hear printer sounds in the background. Is that? So I did it on blue background because I thought a blue red it may look good. It may be a little more contrasting. We're not really gonna draw in this one. We're gonna draw on top of that. So in case they are not like the best looking thing, we can actually check to have like more. Oh, I forgot to say, thank you for the follow. My thing went down. I accidentally put it down and I didn't realize. Thank you so much for the follow. So I was saying, yeah, so I probably just gonna make the apple here. And if it does not make sense, I'm gonna be like changing the background color. We can do that. I don't know if the printer is so loud right now. Can the mic catch? I don't think the mic is catching it, but I need to fix the layout for everything here. So yeah. So first I'm gonna open my little reference of Apple because I just realized, you know, there is a sickness a lot of people have, and just something like that. But it's like you cannot imagine things. So normal people with a proper imagination. Let me see. I may talk nonsense today. I didn't have that much. Fantasia. Fanfange. How do I pronounce it? Like my main language, my native language is Spanish, so I have issues pronouncing normal things, like English things. So let me see. Word up. Fantasia. The music. So okay. Fantasia. So yeah, so I was saying. The Fantasia normally does not allow you to have imagination, to like see things in a see things in your head. There is different level because it's a spectrum. So not everything is the same. But normally you will be able to picture an apple in your head and round it and then see it as a 3D object. And a lot of that's like I think the standard way to imagine things. But then a lot of people with aphantasia cannot. My sister have like this thing like she have ADHD plus like this. She can actually not picture anything in her head. Her describing like books, the funniest thing ever, because she doesn't imagine any character, just like letters. So the cool thing to remember. Okay, there is already about tutorials, which my screen is kind of broken, so I think everything blue. Okay, okay, okay. I see you. I see. So first we need to do like we can start with the sketches of apple drawing. Where is my pencil? Hey, no, sure. This one while a lot of people don't need reference for some people, other people. And even if you think you don't, it's like nobody's perfect. Nobody have like a perfect memory. We all need reference at some. We're gonna we're gonna sketch. We're gonna use color black. Well, black is not color. We're just gonna sketch an apple. Again, I need reference for it. Maybe the apple I'm thinking is not the apple. It's best to draw. Like I always think about apple. Like my favorite fruit is like it's between apple and dragon fruit. The thing is like I believe like any dragon fruit is good, but then I don't believe any apple is. I have like a favorite type of apple. Like I really love like all red delicious because they're like very sandy. Like I like to feel like I bite into an apple and then just sand fell off of it. My siblings really hate that of me, but I don't know. I just really love that ones. I passed for a long time just thinking that was something the apples do, and then you can be lucky or not that your apple just like goes sanding. Then I discovered that like now there is like a type of apple for that, and so I started seeing like which apples are the most sandy, and I think the ones that are the most sandy and the cheapest are red delicious. So normally someone goes out to buy apples, I tell them to like order red delicious. It's like I feel when they don't go with intention to buy that ones, they always bring them, but then whenever they go with the idea to buy them for me, they never bring them. They bring any other apple that they can find. It's very disappointing. Also to like I would love to like something else like Apple Jack, which is like My Little Pony is the reason why I know the apples have like names. I just thought it was like the concept of dragon fruit where you say dragon fruit and there's like two colors. I may be wrong and they may be types. I'm not. I'm just like person. That much question. No eraser. I'm gonna say I'm not the best in this app, but the pencil brushes have gotten really cool. I went a whole day searching for. I paid my subscription to this for. I feel there is like way more things like apples are not perfect, so we can add way more things. But this is a sketch, and I don't wanna. I think the child I'm teaching is like 8, so I don't wanna make it very complicated for her. And then let's see how to make this look. So first we got our sketch. So step one done. Now we're gonna grab our sketch, put it here. No, I really find funny that my favorite fruit is apples. I really hate color red. Like it hurt my eyes. And now thinking back at this, I don't know if it was my screen with a different color, But I was thinking about dragon fruits, like there is a white one and there is a yellow one, and I just came to me that like there is not yellow one. It's white and there is red. The yellow one is a watermelon. What was I thinking about? But yeah, after doing this, it says we need to give a base color. I think we're gonna have to like be the layer thing. But who am I if not a teacher? Very close. I wanna hear. It's not perfect. I'm doing it wrong. So now let's do another layer for because I am teaching. I have been teaching my students layer selecting. It was gonna be like Photoshop, the sticks to the thing. Didn't finish. I don't know how to use. Why say it? I was going crazy. I was using the brown layer selecting. Anyway, so yeah, red delicious are the best type of apple. I wish they were. I think because they're considered like a cheap type of apple, cheap type of apple. They are not give look to. Oh, red are it's a okay. Okay, there is different type of bucket. They're not gonna do a. When I was in high school, my teacher used to tell me that I should do less out because they'll get used to the way more realistic way of drawing because in university they won't accept my anime style. And I was like, oh, so I have to like get more to the standard because of that. And I was like, oh, that's that. I wanna do like different type of art. Um, I didn't realize it was because she wanted me to go to the like fine art, and I hated fine arts. I don't think I ever commented to her. Like as a child, like I think right now it's like I don't really know much about what do you normally go to do after you study fine. But I hated the idea of going to study fine arts. But I didn't tell it to no one because I didn't thought like I thought I was gonna study like computer science. So the whole time she was like, the things like, talk to your teacher. Maybe they have a different idea of what you want to study that you. So like this whole time she was teaching me and coaching me with the idea that like I was gonna go to university to study fine arts. But inside my head I was like, we'll never study fine arts. So yeah, I end up like not really developing much my style, my art style. Or what was I doing art for? I'm just trying to do like this realistic, sending a vague message. Wow. Because what I wanted to do is like I love fantasy. So I wanted to push like more fantasy and role playing aspects. He was like, oh no, you need to do more realistic work. I stopped drawing and just start taking photography. With the idea that like I was gonna go to in my head I have like a different place that she was planning to go, like she was wanting me to go. So inside my head I was like, okay, worst case scenario, I like have to work in a office or something. And then like my whole life, my idea of like the perfect work environment was like drawing anime in a one room and never leaving my house, which is kind of what I'm doing nowadays, like we can Apple now. But life changes too much. Now I have to go to like, cause I'm a merchant VTuber. That's not a gimmick. I am a merchant. I have to go. Like I am a traveling merchant. I have to travel to different places to sell products. I normally make, and then like it's fun. I work with other people, but it's mainly me. But that's not like that's part of what I wanted. I wanted like I was like if I have to study fine arts, I will just be that type of person that will never leave their house, will sleep all day, wake up to do art, eat ramen noodles, like eat ramyun, just never leave my house. And then because like I make so far just one interview to make the dream come reality of drawing anime in my room. Um, that interview said the reality of my heart that like normally you can do that from the country you are from because people don't need to like pay visas or like that there. And that was sad because I really, but I don't live in my country. So I just was like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna travel around and make money. It's so sad because the the company that I went to the final interview and then rejected me was a company that makes Pokemon. So I was like talking to them about how big of a dream this was and how I hope it became true, and they were like talking to me about like how cool my character design was and this and that. And then we got to the visa part and they were like, ooh, yeah, we cannot do that. And then like all my dreams fall apart. It's this one. We need to do shadow now. So we have for a standard apple color. Like I'm putting the colors aside. I I could even write a number of what color they are, but I think aside is good enough for someone to color pick and drop. For now, like in this case, it look kinda useless that I'm doing that because the colors are right there. But for things like this one where we're gonna start like adding the colors slowly and blending, these are necessary. So right now we have our what is this? We need to add two different types of shadow red. So I have to. Okay. A little too. So we're gonna make the soft shadow first. Like one is in upper part. Each other. That's what I'm trying. Run out of what? Then like I gonna start way next next 2 weeks because we need to design the book to continue with the book. Another book is gonna get like a little worse because I'm redesigning the VTuber again. So now this book is gonna get like I think redesigning is a big. I'm just gonna make some extra outfits, and then it comes the best part, reading. I really hate myself just for like I don't know being broken off the thing that I can just do the reading by myself. Like it's gonna be just me suffering for hours trying to do a reading. When we come, you're gonna mute the audio. I'm gonna I can watch so I don't. And if it does not work, I will go for a coffee exam. I will check and get water in the way. So let's take a little water break. Okay, since almost lunch, I ended up getting something to eat. So let's see. When we are just blending. Now, I don't know how good the blending tools are on here because I normally don't here. Like I do blend on great. Oh no, like really hard for me to do the change. Disappear my thing. Am I in the wrong one? Like I don't think it's blending. Let's start again. Let's change like changing like the settings. Like um uh, am I in the right one? Like but I think this one is kind of doing something. No, as I expected, but it's doing something. Really hate this. Starting to. Huh, am I missing some? Kind of just pulling it. When I was in a school, I remember usually I just always carry a tissue in my pocket, so I can use it as a blender. Like that was in when I used to live in. My school didn't have art back then. Um, I will always like have my pencils and everything ready, so I will blend with a tissue, so I don't have to always blend with my hand. Um, like some point, if I didn't find one or I already like use it to the max, you will see me with like all my fingertips will be full of graffito of the pencil dust. That will be like continuing to do art. Like nowadays I don't do that much pencil art because it's art. Like it's not hard, it's messy and it's kind of annoying. But I still always practice once in a while because like yeah, having the iPad is cool and everything, but when you run out of batteries, no. I even bought a big charger, but sometimes like last time I was with a student, she have like an iPad and everything ready, but then her Apple Pencil didn't charge. So then when it came the moment to like, oh let's draw, he couldn't. I was like, oh it's okay, and I just connected her pencil to my charger, so I was like, it's gonna charge fast. But in the meantime, she was like, can we just draw in pencil? So I was like, yeah, sure. And then, because I'm already know these things will happen, I always carry like a little notebook with pages I can just rip off. Then just I carry always markers too, and like expensive, so I was like I recently went to Korea for just many one of my many travels. So I country I wanna go back because I just went to an island and I didn't have like the best opportunity to meet was Malaysia, so I wanna go back this year and actually see some other places. I wanna go like I went before for just to meet the place because it's so close to Thailand I can never go. This time I planning to actually go for like merchant business. Maybe this line we are realizing. Yeah, mainly because I got friends there too, so I wanna go for an art event in the future, like this year probably, to check how it is. So I was telling my student like I to Korea to check some of the art things in a mix of merchant business and just having fun business. I'm a big K-pop fan, so I wanted to go see some things. Uh, that's sadly for me, it was last year, so BTS, a group I'm a big fan of, was still in the military, so I just went there, went to see some things that where they put their hands, where this or that. I know a basic level, a very, very, very basic level of Korean, so I was just moving around by myself. Yeah, well, it was a good trip. Blending this, we are looking at the reference, and my Apple is looking weird now. Oh. But yeah, but the thing is that I was looking at TikTok while I was in my trip on Korea, so like I can see where I can find more art things, cause I went to the manga town city. I went to the city of manga, so I went to see the manga museum. It was very cool. It's like I recommend a lot that place. I feel they don't talk enough for people when they go there. But yeah, so I was like, I went there. It was lovely. I love it. People is very was very nice. I was there and there are like already some people looking at it. They were very nice with like my limited level of Korean. And then even like at some point someone got close to me and they were like, "Yo, do you need help with anything?" I was like, "No, no, I'm living and driving. Don't worry." I like it's the place is basic enough so you know like where you have to go without needing much help. Because everything move like you have a way of moving so you can go to start to down. They did many times like stop me to recommend me to check some other places because I was just gonna go forward. And then someone stopped me and they were like, actually we have like exhibit which is the most popular recent manguas and they are all different art styles, so I think you should go there first. So I was like, okay. Um I went there and then it's like I'm gonna say too, like I feel that part of Korea was like very friendly because I do speak and read a level of Korean. So if you are just going with English, maybe it's not gonna be like that thing. But I went and like I was having a good time. Look at these things. I was amazed because they didn't just have like the pictures for you to see of the manguas, but they did have merchandise. They did have a room only passing like parts of the comic. Then they have an audio form so you can hear the music that they make inspired the comic. And then they have another one like for a more abstract comic. They have like a lot of places. I I really love that. I check a lot of merchandise and products they make. I wanna say my favorite part of Korea was the product making. Because in Korea you have to recycle by law. I went there for a month. Then I dedicated 1 day a week to just like washing clothes and doing recycling. So I will put together all the trash I have grabbed all these 1 week and then I will separate them for recycling. and then you have to destroy some of them. So like put it some places, and then you need two special bags, one for leftover food that I didn't have. I like only bought things that I will consume. I went with the idea too that was very broke, so I only eat like 2 times a day. And then like the second one is for anything that is not recyclable or anything that was dirty by food. So even if you like, I was checking because I even went to like wash my ramen things. Yeah, most of the time if they're already like food mark, you just have to throw them away. So I was like, I make a lot of investigation before I like put anything of the trash or packaging away. But yeah, but they make them very nice, very simple to rip apart. So I was very happy with that part. That's something that they started introducing to here in Thailand, but here is no forced the recycling, so I feel it's a lot of companies are lacking a little in that part. And then the ones that do have it because they have in other countries, I feel they're not making sure that the plastic that they are using here is the same type of plastic because it make it a little harder to rip off some parts. That's just like the product making part of that annoys me. But yeah, the point is like I found a very I keep going from one place to another with story. The thing is that I found a place that sells they sell stationery. But I wouldn't say like oh no, because I feel stationery is a bad word for it. They sell everything that is art related. So then you will find like a lot of things, different pricing, different everything. And they're all just art things. So something I've been searching for a long time here was one different type of pens. So I can draw more. I can have this very just I just wanna like a sketch with no problem and has this very nice piece of it. Um like I don't know how to say. I just wanted to do more traditional art. But like wanted to do like manga style where it's very simple and everything is kinda like black pen thing. So I wanted to push it that way. And I bought all that, but then another thing I was searching for is white white jelly pens. So I haven't been able to find them here, but I went there and I found them. And I was so happy because everything was so cheap. So I feel like at that part I was like maybe too happy because I went to the gate, I was like smiling, I was everything. It didn't go well, I was so happy. Like it's just so cheap. Like everything are related in this place was like I was very happy the whole time. Like I'm not gonna say that here things are not cheap because you can find like mainly in purely Thai stores things cheaper. Like for example, I have a lot of art books that are all in Thai because if you buy an art book English, like up to 500 baht. If you buy an art book in Thai, it's like 230 or something like that. So I normally like the only books that I will buy because they don't change prices is the art of um and then just like any type of book in that area. But if it's just how to draw, I will just get them in. And then again, I do have a basic knowledge of Thai on a little bit of how to read it. That's a part of why like I can just easily get my Thai commissions. I can get like my Thai art book. If you don't, maybe it's gonna be a little difficult. But then Google Translator exists. So I think it's always good to just go for the cheapest option and then just put a little more effort. And then who knows? Maybe you like a lot and then you start learning Thai. It's always a good thing to learning languages is the best thing. We're gonna add fish so far. I'm like this apple is not feeling very three dimensional. That's on me. I'm not following any rules. I'm making it by myself. Are my apples not red? Maybe they're not red. Starting to think I'm not a better like this. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna start from zero. Because I went to eat, whatever. So weird, is this? I'm looking at like different. I thinking, should I get a model that is a dragon? Oh, I'll get one just like the actual Dark Dragon. Ah, my battery died. Another for the time is actual. The tablet. Like my very nice tablet that I bought second hand. Can make a proper pencil. It's broken and only works if you keep it connected 24/7. But then different brand have like a same everything, so I just use that one. Oh no. It looks bad. I drop everything. Okay. Just gonna ignore that. I go half a meter right now. If not. And let's go to the blend thing. It's like I'm trying to get okay with these blending tools. Like them. It's like the first time I have to change to different brushes. Okay. I don't think this look like apple. I really hate it. Huh. Go to the. I think we're gonna start from zero. I think my mistake is to change constantly of references. Let's just keep one. El cielo do cielo. Suena blur. That's an let's do it. Now where do soft green? Didn't show in photo. Gonna do for this one is another layer. And we blur this slightly. It's Blurred. So, try this. Now let's do. Probably sure how. I'm trying to see if this works first. Traveling with this. Looks better in my head. I have to think about this last part. I end up streaming more than I expected. So I need to check this last part. But so far, it's like, I feel this so far as an Apple, it's okay. I may need to start from add more. But I think what I have right of a app was ones that we didn't sketch. And I just jumped. We're gonna do this time. Now, try again. I want to make a sketch for our dragon. I am very sleepy. I thinking I may wanna just go to sleep soon. I would kind of get in for the 2 hours and I may take a little nap. Only 30 minutes more and I will get a nap. Okay, so the thing is, yep. Uh, if you're not aware, yesterday I kinda just stream without saying anything, just make a stream to talk about this. Um, play games because I wanted to play. I wanted to play more. I may just I may just jump to do it like so. But the point of all this is, I the model I have right now I designed it back on 2022. Then different things happen, so I stopped streaming. What I can say that happened to is that when I did it, I was I was just coming like I was going from the pandemic that was like all full of VTubers, and then I was like, oh, I wanna be part of this, so I hurry up to do my VTuber as fast as I could. I was streaming for a good time. Then this game Ring Ring Fitness, something like that, from Nintendo came out and everyone was playing it, so I bought it to play it too in a stream. But I happen to like it a lot, so I actually didn't do the stream. I was mainly playing at home, and then after overdoing that, I broke a nerve. So that one sent me in therapy for a month. So I wasn't able to walk, and then I took have to Nintendo. Um, I ended up stopping streaming because just sitting down in a chair was painful. And then right after I went from all that, I have to graduate from university because I was studying there, and I have to do my internship, which I accepted in a company, but this company wanted to give me a laptop to work, and I was like, oh no, let me take my big computer so I can work on that because a laptop, I don't know how much will a laptop carry. And I wanted to book my all because I thought this company was gonna hire me. They did not. Spoilers. They fired me on my birthday. Uh, they wanted to end the internship as faster as they could because they say I work too fast and I give them like a bad image. Because the like I will do things before the client asks for. Because you can see like the already the month plan, and it's like they're gonna order 4 posts. I can do the 4 posts right now. So then I will have, as soon as the client will send the, okay, we need post 3, I will already have post 3. I did them already. It take me 5 minutes to like just update with the new things you want. They say I made them look like I didn't, like they weren't working. They just have everything pre-made. I was like, yeah, cause we kind of do. The graphic design isn't a really hard job. So I end up getting fired. So from that, I jumped to how to like different jobs, and I ended up not streaming until I did stream randomly, but I didn't stream strongly until last year when I was like, I don't need a job. I can just start streaming again. So now I'm here. Now, because of that, of me actually starting to stream more, I wanted to update this model. I wanted to, even though I have get sick a lot, I wanted to book that I will put more effort on this because I don't want to allow to happen the same thing as it did back in the day. So I wanted to contact my rigger so we can do some updates on the model because my art style have changed. Like I dig the design, but I never finished rigging it, so I send it to a different person. I pay for that. So I was planning that I can just like get like save some money to like get some updates on the model because I just stream for fun. All the other money is gonna come from my merchant business. So I was thinking like, oh, let's just get some updates on the model, like get a new face, a new hair, maybe like a new outfit. So I was like very like, oh yeah, let's just do this and that. So then I contacted the rigger, and then I received no answer. I was like, that's kind of weird. Um, let's see like what's going on, and then I discovered that he was getting cancelled, so he kind of just left his account. So now we don't have a rigger unless I somehow find how to find him. But yeah, we don't have that, so I probably gonna have to find a new person. But because VTubing have become a little more mainstream, the prices have go up too. So now it's like the double of how much I pay. I don't wanna pay that. So my idea was that probably because I already did create my model in the past, it just wasn't perfect. I can probably just focus on that because before I wanted to be like, I know that like rigging was gonna take me a time. I wanted to be now because I wanted to be part of like the VTuber team that was going on. Not for any special reason. I just wanted to like just wanted to have a VTuber. So for that reason I hurry up a lot. I feel like there are some parts of my model which I could have done better but I didn't. And then same for the rigging. So in base of that I was like, oh yeah, I going to I was like I'm going to hurry up, but nowadays I do have a VTuber. I don't really like have any hurry other than me wanted to do something cute. So I was thinking like, okay, that this VTuber was making like 2 3 months of like me designing it, me doing the drawings and the rigging. So I was like probably should give myself this year and then I will try to learn everything by myself. So then I can just do the rigging. Um yeah, that's where I am right at this moment. I want to create like want to do all the updates that were already planned to be done. I will just do them by myself. I have to redesign, I have to make an extra outfit and all that. And then we have to go through that scary time that is actually rigging models. And then hopefully one day I will be able to like properly update to like have someone that actually know what he's doing to do it, but now is not a day and I do wanna have some more cute things. Mainly because I trying to do more content. I have these ones that are gonna be the work with me ones because whenever I do a actual proper planning ones, I overthink it too much. And if I don't have any ideas, I don't like to post. So working with me is pretty simple. They're just gonna see me work in different projects. And then if all of that go well, you should see me in the afternoon of Sundays only. Like I think so far 2 days. I still need to finish the schedule. You will see me 2 days a week, with a new outfit. That is the one that normally appear in the thumbnails. But I have to do all that by myself, and then if we do achieve that, then I can start making like cute extra designs for mine. I wanted to push a lot of 3D model, but then I think like we'll need like a 3D space, and then I was like really pushing with a 3D, and then I didn't realize that I will need a 3D tracking software and like the whole thing, and that will be like very expensive too. So I was like, let's slow down and then just like go to 2D again. Let's focus on that. Because I was like, at first I was like, oh yeah, like I can just get a big raw one. Making things like not hard at all. But then I realized like, oh, you need to get tracking. So that one is gonna get pushed back. And since I'm spending all the money on like, in like, gonna spend the money on making myself, I will probably buy a new microphone. So it sounds better. But we need to see. Keep falling asleep. Forgot what I was saying. It looks so weird. I think I may sketch everything in my bag and then bring it to CC. I do like the 13th, but then I'm sketching I do like outline. Uh, Sleep. But yeah, the point is that most of the concept art that we're gonna do for the VTuber everything, and then like all the plans I plan to do are gonna be in the concept art book that we should supposed to be doing, which I'm gonna take a break today to write that too, cause I need to write the concept and the ideas and why do we have like these different model ones. So yeah, and like I'm gonna make a base that we can just draw in top the sketch bar, like for the outfits. But sorry. Um, yeah, that's it. That's more of what I have to do. Have to check more. So I will see. Now let's pass to the. Well, I'm falling asleep. Um, it's not even like 12 p.m. Okay, so thank you so much for coming today. Thank you so much to me for keep streaming. Um, so thank you a lot for coming today. Thank you for being here and thank you for chat. This is me, Dark Dragon, traveling merchant. And if you happen to be in Thailand this year, I'm gonna be in a lot of our shows. You happen to not live in Thailand and live in Asia, you can write me what places you want me to go. Because I do plan to work a lot. Now I have a small team, so I actually planning to go to more countries. And if you have any ideas of what I can add for my new models, I would like to do a art competition, but to be realistic, not the prize winning money. That I have no idea how will I give it because I don't know how to use money online. But yeah, if I limited like to countries. But anyway, I am the dragon traveling merchant. My shop is about to close, so I hope you enjoy working with me. I'm gonna be pushing these things way more, and I'm gonna be having more content for you. So please create things, draw. I have a lot of tutorials in my page, so if you want, feel free to go there and um, try try to draw them and comment me your results. I love to see everyone's creativity. Remember, when you are creative, the world is a better place. So have an amazing day. Happy New Year. I'm gonna be saying that until February. And see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh wait. Ciao ciao.